wider scope of grief and wasted human potential, we have a moral obligation to understand the ultimate reasons why we destroy one another.
Hi guys, welcome back to my podcast. Today I have one of my absolute favourite people on the show today.
Hello.
I have one of my absolute favourite guests on the show today. I'm very grateful that you've come on the show.
You're welcome.
Please introduce yourself.
I'm Jess.
Jess,
hello.
If you don't already know Jess, she is fucking massive on TikTok. Like,
well, not that big.
yes, she is. She's famous. Do you know what? Before you come here, right? This episode is going to be chaos.
Yeah. I'm hungover. I've had 1 hour's sleep.
Woo woo!
Yeah. No one's even going to be surprised.
No. Like we were saying, they'd be disappointed if you weren't.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very on brand.
No one go to O'Neill's in Kingston. Inbreds.
Unless they want to find your purse.
Yeah, I've got to go back. I don't want to.
Oh,
unfortunate. Hello, inbreds.
Before I had you on, I wanted to give a little Google to see if there was anything I didn't already know that I could ask about.
Yeah.
And it comes up with loads of pages about you being famous, and it tells everyone your birthday.
Yeah, what the fuck? Who's written that? Who has literally gone out of their way, right, to find out my personal information and put it on the internet? No one gives a shit.
It does say that there's a net worth, but it doesn't have a price.
£1. £1.
No, I actually have to show you it because it's.
You should find yours.
My net worth is £1 million on Google.
Where's it gone?
Yeah, where's my money?
Yeah, where's that fucking money, Stuart?
Yeah, it goes famousbirthdays.com.
Someone pay me my own net worth.
And it says you're most popular. You are 170,435 most popular person. And then it says...
In what, the world? Yeah. I'd be like fucking Kim Kardashian then, wouldn't I?
It says your exact birthday, where you live, well, not obviously the address, your star sign, your age, and then it talks about TikTok. It says, before fame, you posted your first TikTok in February 2020. Is that true?
I don't fucking know. Maybe.
I thought it was so bizarre that someone's created a whole thing that I didn't think you had a say in it. It says you're associated with Bill Withers.
Who the fuck is that? Who's Bill Withers?
It says you posted a TikTok sharing your trip to Brighton with music from Bill Withers.
Oh, that's the ick, that is. Oh. That's a fucking ick. Who's writing this? Oh. Oh my god, calm down, honestly. Oh, my trip to Brighton with Bill Withers in the background. Who's written that?
Someone that was in the car with you.
Fuck knows.
What the fuck?
Yeah, probably Bill Withers.
Oh, that is so funny. It does mention you as well. It says she has a boyfriend who is also a popular social media star. His name is it Studgy or Stoogie?
Neither. Stuggy, yeah.
Stuggy. How did I get that way off?
Stoogie.
It's so funny. Someone called me Stuffy. I'm like, no F's in that.
I love how much you butcher names.
Who was it that called you Who was it that called you Stuffy?
Yeah, the first time we met
Who
Boo,
was that?
I said to him, is your name Bo? And Alex was so embarrassed. He was like, it's not Bo.
It's Boo, innit?
It's Boo, but it's spelled Bo.
I thought it was Bo.
Yeah, I thought it was Bo.
I've always called it Bo.
Oh yeah, I love Bo.
Yeah, it's not. It's Boo.
It was only when I only found out not long ago it's actually Boo.
Yeah.
Bo?
They should have pronunciations.
Surname Bees.
I think we were in Brighton.
Yeah, who called you Stuffy?
Yeah, Stuffy. And I was like, there's not even an F.
Oh, I know you. What's your name, Stuffy?
Stuffy Vines.
Stuffy. Oh.
It's always Stoogie. Stoogie is what they say. Yeah.
Stoogie.
Yeah.
So what it is actually Stuggy.
Yeah.
So where did you get that from? Wait, this isn't your podcast.
Brother gave me the nickname.
It's a nickname.
Yeah. Brother gave me
Oh,
the
nice.
nickname, that was it, yeah. I just didn't want to be Stuart Barter.
Nonce.
Good name. Alright, win that name.
Oh no, I like it.
So I thought we could start from the beginning. What inspired you to start TikTok?
Bored.
Boredom.
Yeah.
Because COVID.
It was lockdown.
COVID came in pretty
I
shortly.
swore to myself, that I'd never download TikTok because,
I was
right,
the same.
in my salon, there was always these little girls doing TikToks, and I'm like, I fucking hate you, get out. Like, they used to give me the pure ick, mate. I was like, I'm never downloading that shit, never. Here I am.
Super successful.
8
from
hours
it.
a day just scrolling. Cats. Oh, yeah.
So where do you get the inspiration to do the get ready with me's? Because they're what drew me in.
I don't. Probably being a crackhead. Just constantly raving.
Because it definitely works. Like, it's a really good thing
Yeah.
because you would get ready like every time you go out somewhere.
Yeah.
Even if like you're not doing your hair and makeup, you could still have that conversation of like, get ready with me. I'm dressing in loungewear today or whatever. Just updating people on your life and making completely hilarious
Yeah.
remarks. I think
Well,
it's really good.
I want to do YouTube.
You should try.
Yeah, I definitely want to do YouTube.
I hear there's a lot more money in YouTube.
Yeah, but don't you have to be like monetized or something? I don't know what that means.
So it's ways you can monetize it. Like for a podcast, there are multiple different ways you can monetize. It's just way you can generate money from it. So a lot of the times you can, like, if I got this podcast to a certain amount of listeners a month, I could get advertisements just inserted in from Spotify and other companies.
Oh.
Whereas like affiliate marketing is where you say to a brand, I will say use my code, or I will basically sell your product in a 30-second video, and then if people buy it and they've come from me, then you get a cut or you get paid for it, and then you get sponsorships as well. And I don't really know how that works, but hopefully I will soon.
I don't like sponsored videos.
No.
I don't believe everything that people put out there. Oh,
No.
this is really good. Is it though?
Yeah, and there's
How
this
much you
thing.
getting paid to say that this mascara is amazing when it's not?
I actually really like it when people make TikTok videos slating companies.
Yeah.
Like when people are just like, yeah, I don't like that. This is awful.
Oh, it was my first. So on TikTok, yeah. Yeah. I had this brand message me, yeah, and I'm obsessed with slippers. Like everywhere I go, like I wish I had my slippers on now. If I was more prepared, I'd have them.
When you come stay over sometime, bring your slippers.
Mate, I'm gonna leave them here,
Yeah.
so they'll always be here.
Yeah.
No,
Alex literally said
Udi.
to me. Alex actually said to me to put my dressing gown on for this episode, and I was like,
Yeah.
no, not yet, not really.
Well,
yet.
I don't even have a bra on and the same pants as yesterday, so I've not even brushed my hair or my teeth. You're welcome.
Thank you. I feel
Anyway.
honoured.
So, the first ever brand, it wasn't like a brand, it's called Onay. They make like slippers and stuff like that. Please don't cancel them. I'm sure they're really good now. But they sent me some slippers and I just didn't like the quality. And obviously they wanted me to like post about them or whatever for the slippers.
Yeah.
Like, we'll give you slippers if you do a post. I'm like, yes, I love slippers.
Yeah.
I just didn't like them, so I just didn't do it. I sent them back.
Interesting.
Did I send them back? Oh no, I think they said keep them.
Oh.
I felt really bad though, because I was like, oh, it's a bit awkward, but I don't want to do a video because I don't like them. I don't think they're that good.
No, I think at the volume of followers that you have, I actually think you're in a position where you should have someone to turn around and be like, you'll only do it if you get paid for it.
Yeah.
Because then there's no need to faff around with all that.
Yeah, I've had like a few like brands be like, oh, how much do you want us to pay you? But quite frankly, I just never reply. I'm fucking shit.
You are the talent,
And
though.
right, the thing is, if someone sends me something and I've got to make a video, when they send it to me, I'm like, yeah, totally, I'll do it. When it comes down to it, no, I'm not going to do it. I just don't do it.
It's
bad.
hard. Whereas I think if you had someone like part of your own team, they would sort of motivate you to do it. They'd be
Yeah.
like, right, this is an idea.
I just don't have.
And then you can
up
make
and
it your
go.
own. Yeah, I struggle with motivation sometimes. Like some days I'm like I'm a get up and go person, and
Yeah.
other days I'm like I'm not doing anything for 4 weeks. I'm
Yeah.
gonna sit on this couch
Yeah.
and dissolve.
Yeah. I do that every day. It's my social battery.
Yeah.
Don't fucking talk to me. Like, I have this thing, yeah. So my mates know never to ask me to see them on a Tuesday. Nah. Tuesday's off limits.
Is that your day off?
Nah. I go to work.
Oh,
But I just like coming home from work.
and
I don't
doing
want to see
nothing.
you. Bye.
Yeah, no,
Like
fair
Shah,
enough.
she's like, what about Tuesday? No. Tuesday's off limits.
Yeah.
Wednesday, yeah.
Tuesday doesn't exist.
Yeah. Oh, it's only a Wednesday. And it will only ever be a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday is the day that I want to socialise.
See, I-
Wednesday's the designated day.
would you
It
say you're
is.
introverted then, or extroverted?
I'm both. If I fancy being extroverted, I'm a good time. If not, fucking leave me alone.
Yeah, no, I get you. Because if I'm not around people, I don't want to be around
Yeah.
people. But I think I'm more extroverted. Like, I feel like it brings out the best of me being
Yeah.
around people.
100%.
Because when I'm by myself, I'm like, I don't even know who the fuck I am.
I love being by myself. I don't have to talk to anyone. I just scroll on TikTok until I go blind, basically. I love it. Just lying in my bed, like in my pants, like
It's
on
the
TikTok.
best.
Oh my god!
Not
yeah.
even pants.
Just you know, being a blob. Don't care.
Yeah.
That is my favourite times.
It's more like realistic. We all do
Yeah.
it. We all do it.
And the best time is when you don't have work the next day, so you
Oh,
can
yeah.
just do it all night.
Yeah. You're like 4 a.m. Oh well.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's a good time. Fucking
You're
love that.
also a hairdresser, aren't
Yeah.
you?
Not many people know that about me.
Oh, is that? Do you want people to know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I see the work you do on your other page. Is it the glamour garage? Is it garage?
Oh look,
garage?
my work's getting a shout out, Tracy. If you're watching,
You're welcome.
you're welcome. Yeah,
She wants paid for that.
yeah. More money. Yeah, it's called the Glamour Garage.
And where is that located?
Episode. Oh no, I'm not telling you. I'll get stalkers.
I'll bleep that out then.
Yeah. Not Epsom. No, they do know that I'm from there, I think.
Because when I look at your work, I always want you to do my hair. I think
I am pretty good.
because my hair is fucking tragic right now.
I mean,
You
your
want
roots
to
are
see?
long.
Yeah, it's so bad.
But also, it still looks nice, but, you know, it does need a bit of
I think it's
balayage.
because I usually get like highlights.
No,
so
I get balayage.
I don't even know how to do that.
Well, not on yourself.
No.
But
But like, what sort of would you do to my hair?
I would do.
Because I usually let a hairdresser just do their thing.
I would do
trust
balayage.
you guys.
I'd do balayage on you, baby lights around the front.
Oh yeah, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I'm not broke, I'll come down.
Yeah.
How did you get into hairdressing?
Oh my god, literally since I was like 13.
Really?
Yeah, I did one day release when I was at school because I was dumb. I didn't want to
What's
do
a
an
run day release?
Basically, instead of doing like an extra GCSE, I went to college instead.
Oh,
with all the fit
okay.
people.
Oh, okay. One day release sounds like something.
Yeah,
for
day
sentence.
release, mate. That was on a Wednesday, actually. Yeah, I'd go to college one day a week.
Nice. Do
Yeah.
you do makeup as well?
Yeah,
Because you're fucking good at makeup.
yeah,
Like, it makes me very jealous.
yeah. I'm good at makeup.
Because I can't fucking do that shit.
My makeup's all self-taught. Like literally
Really?
since a child. Yeah.
Did you ever do any qualifications for it?
Nope. And lockdown,
Wow.
I was obsessed with watching YouTube videos. I was obsessed with YouTube.
Yeah, I used to watch loads of stuff. It didn't make me any better.
Do you know Jenna Marbles?
Yeah.
Miss her.
I mean, I don't actually know her. I just know who she is.
Yeah, I don't know her. I know of her.
So did she do makeup then? I thought she
No.
was like fitness. No? I'm thinking of a
You
different
don't know
Jenna.
who she is.
No, I'm thinking of the wrong
Shame on
person.
you.
I think I'm thinking of the wrong Jenna.
You know Jenna Marbles? And she's got dogs, Kermit and Marbles. And Peachy.
No. Well, that's
what?
embarrassing, isn't it? I thought I
Mate,
knew them.
she was the most followed person on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah. But she
I would probably recognise
she
her.
quit
Yeah, I
she
definitely
quit
had a
social
name.
media.
Why?
That because basically back in the day she did like really controversial videos, but she never got hate for it. She dressed as Nicki Minaj and basically did blackface. It was loads of videos like that. But obviously, you know, like Shane Dawson, they all did it. Because it just wasn't like, yes, it was controversial, but not as much as it is now. Like that is completely, if you do that now, you're an arsehole. Like that is like, you can't do that.
Yeah,
But back in the day,
opinions
they used
now
to
are very strong, aren't they?
Oh my gosh, she used to do so many videos like that.
That's
But
crazy.
then, oh my gosh, she's just the funniest person in the entire world.
So
She
did she
painted
just delete?
herself as a chair. She's so funny. Fucking love her.
So
like,
she
she has this
completely
chair,
delete
right?
herself then?
She had a chair, and then she basically just painted herself so that she could camouflage in the chair. It's funny. That's my kind of stuff. That's what I want to see. I do like
Does
that.
anyone do that anymore?
And she painted herself green and like went on a green screen. Just funny shit.
So she could hide herself.
It's just invisible.
She's just so
Have
funny.
an obsession with being invisible.
Yeah.
Just blending in.
And she would dress her boyfriend in drag and shit.
Really?
Yeah, and make him try on wigs. Oh, so funny.
Love
I
that.
miss her.
I remember when you two did a video and you put makeup on him. That one had me in stitches. That
Yeah.
was such a funny video.
No, do you know what the funniest video is? It's when you were being my hairdresser.
Oh yeah. You
That's honestly, that made me fucking die. Maybe we'll brush your teeth first. Teresa, where are my Tic Tacs? This fucking cunt stinks. Oh, funny.
You guys are so funny. I actually fucking love your page. Like, you're one of the only TikTokers I actually pay the most attention to.
Oh, thanks.
So basically, I'm just a creepy fan that's brought you here.
Mate.
Website.
Yeah,
I've got loads of them.
I made the website.
It was me. No, I've got you. Oh, I need to
Thanks for
manoeuvre.
that. Yeah,
Friends-
shuffle, get comfy.
Bill Withers. Just giving him a shout out.
I think he did that song that goes, "Ain't no sunshine when she's
I mean-
gone." Yeah,
Yeah, I know him.
but now you're
Not
associated with him.
personally. I actually think he's dead. Actually,
Is he?
I think he's really old, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's back. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
what?
he is really old.
He's from like the 70s, isn't he?
I think so. That is an old song.
I don't even know who he is.
He did that Ain't No Sunshine song.
Oh, that one.
Yes.
Oh, maybe she.
Yes.
Maybe she used it in a TikTok or something.
Yeah, I think that's what it
And
was.
That's why she's associated. yeah.
Maybe you got him a fuck ton of streams, so they thought we got to shout this girl out.
What? Who?
That
Bill
song.
Withers.
He's actually my dad. Oh yeah, me and Bill, we go way back to the 70s. I'm actually really old.
Just trapped in your body.
Yeah,
I'm actually 60 years old.
I took a potion.
A potion.
Yeah.
Like at Harry Potter.
Have you ever seen the film Death Becomes Her?
No.
Fucking good.
Is it a
watch
horror film?
No.
Okay.
Can we just move the mic just a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Face?
Hello.
Thank you. Do you want to shout out your hairdressing page as well?
It's Jessie with an IE _ Glamour Garage.
So definitely go follow that if you want Jess to do your hair, because she's fucking phenomenal. Phenomenal. That doesn't sound believable now, does it? Phenomenal.
Yeah, it's South Park.
I thought we could talk about like your journey with mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Does it start early on, or is it quite a recent thing that you've like for me personally, I only started struggling with my mental health around COVID, really. I've always had like, you know, my own issues, but it's never taken like a serious toll, because I feel like I've been like living in survival mode my whole life.
Yeah.
So I've been like very used to it. Whereas like when COVID came, it was like a smack in the face. Here's some panic attacks. You think
Yeah.
you're going to die. And like all that drama. And now I'm understanding and familiar with it. Like, I just feel like it's so important to talk about it, because when I went through that, I didn't want to tell anyone that I was going through it. Like I told Evie. Yeah, I just got drunk every day. And it scared the shit out of me because I thought like I was actually going to die. And I just feel like when I started speaking about it, I realised I wasn't the only one that had felt like that. Like even like I used to be friends with a lot of guys and even they were telling me stories where they'd like had panic attacks and that.
Yeah.
And I'm just really interested to see if you'd like to open up about your own
I
journey.
think what it is with anxiety, is you feel alone, don't you?
Yeah.
Even though like so many people have it, when you're going through that, you just feel like you're alone. Mm-hmm. Like I feel anxious right now.
Do you feel anxious because you're in an unfamiliar environment or because of
No,
like
I
the
think
setup?
I've got anxiety right now.
Oh no.
But also like when basically
That
what
is the
happens
worst.
when I start to feel anxiety, I'll start to not be able to get my words out. So
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to struggle now
Yeah.
because I feel anxious because I think I'm having an anxiety.
Yeah. I think you're doing really well.
But I think it's because, obviously I'm hanging.
Yeah.
But like I'm literally feeling anxious
Yeah.
right
No,
now.
I do get anxiety, but I never used to. It's only since I had like a toll taken on my mental health that I
Yeah.
actually understand anxiety now.
Yeah.
Because even though I used to get hangovers and that, I never used to feel like that. It's kind of like in vertigo, like you have this thing that comes
Yeah.
over you and then you just feel super sensitive, super fragile. And you
That's
just feel
literally
like,
how I feel right now.
Yeah. No, I totally get
I've just
it.
had this overwhelming sensation of pure anxiety.
And you get really hot as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I start to be like, oh, I'm gonna faint now, or something's gonna happen. And do you know what it is as well? It's like when you're feeling anxious and you feel like something's gonna happen to you, I get embarrassed because
Yeah.
I'm like, my God, I don't like if I faint, I don't want to faint. Like right now, obviously, because I'm in like a place I'm not sure. It's like having anxiety somewhere that you're not familiar with makes you feel even more anxious.
Yeah.
Because it's like you don't want to seem anxious.
Yeah, it does, because you can't just snap out of it.
Yeah.
Like, it's
but
not-
to be fair, like Stu is so good with my anxiety. Like he can really calm me down.
Yeah. And I
'Cause,
think
like-
it's good when you have that really close relationship with someone.
Yeah.
Because they can sort of identify when it's coming. Like Alex can tell when I'm anxious, I can tell when he's anxious. Like
Yeah.
we all get anxious.
Yeah.
And then when you get the overwhelming anxiety, it's nice to have that familiarity of someone around you.
Yeah.
Because I used to find as well, like, years ago I used to be friends with loads and loads of girls, like especially when I was like in school, and because there was always conflict between us like through school, I just always felt really anxious around most of them. And like now I'm only friends with a couple of them.
Yeah.
Well, actually from school, I think it's one.
Yeah.
I think it's one of them I'm still friends with.
Oh my God, like being around people that don't make you feel comfortable is the worst. And that's
Yeah.
the thing that I've learned my whole life is to surround myself with people that like make me feel like myself.
Yeah.
Because that's just the worst.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, so I've gone through millions of friends in my life, hundreds of them, and relationships as well.
Yeah.
And it's like I've only just learned the last 2 years, actually since COVID, like becoming more confident and like picking who I want in my life instead
Yeah.
of like feeling like that desperate need to have people.
Absolutely.
Because like when I was in school, like I was a bit weird. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
I've always been really weird, but
Yeah.
I've never felt comfortable to be weird around a
No.
lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm older, I'm my weirdest self and I don't care.
Oh yeah.
But when I was a couple of years ago, like 4 or
Mm.
5 years ago, absolutely not. And then when Evie moved in next door, she was just like literally like, what's it called? My muse? Is
Yeah.
that the right thing? Like
Yeah.
where someone just makes you feel like you can completely be
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
And it's a really nice feeling. And I got that same feeling with Alex.
Yeah.
And whereas like with previous partners, I used
Yeah.
to smoke a lot of fucking weed, like every day. And I found it really strange that whenever I smoked around a guy I was dating at the time, it would make me like get bad butterflies. Like you would get those weird butterflies in your stomach. I'd feel uncomfortable. I'd be like, I'm sitting in my house smoking a joint and I'm like, you're fucking up my shit.
Yeah.
I'm sat here winding down
Yeah.
and you're fucking it up.
No, I've had that before as well. Because to be fair, like I used to smoke weed a lot when I was younger, and then I just had a really bad trip once, and then I just stopped
Yeah.
because oh my God, every time, even if I have a bun, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Honestly, and then I get really super paranoid, and I'm
Yeah.
like, can't breathe.
Ever since I've quit, I've the same, because
Mm.
I actually relapsed not so long ago. I relapsed last year. I went to Amsterdam with Alex and we had the best time, and then I brought loads of weed home
Mm.
because we just had loads, and we smoked, like carried on smoking, and we probably smoked for like a month or two, and every single time I smoked, I hated it.
Yeah.
It was just because I was chasing that feeling that I used to have.
Yeah.
So I used to just, I used to be able to come home, you know, like when you get nicotine rush.
Yeah.
And you can just sit there and feel a bit funny for a bit. That's what I used to get when I smoked weed. Like I was
the
so
best
used
one
to
is
it.
the giggles, mate.
Yeah, like when you're actually enjoying yourself, you feel nice. Like all your train track thoughts in your mind just fuck off for a minute, and you can just sort of feel yourself a bit, and you're like, oh yeah, life's good. Like what was I worrying about? And then when like I started smoking again last year, it was fucked. Like,
yeah.
it
But I
wasn't
also
nice.
think it's headspace as well.
Yeah,
Like I feel like a lot of drugs, or like definitely like weed, it's all about your brain. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I smoked a joint, because I feel anxious already smoking it, I'm just gonna be more anxious.
yeah, it's gonna make you feel 10 times worse. And it's kind of annoying because I fucking loved smoking weed.
Yeah.
And I quit because I thought it made me mental, and it turns out it wasn't the weed that was making me mental.
I am mental.
Yeah, I was already there. No, it was really weird though, because I actually started like hearing voices and shit. It was something that I'd never experienced. And I remember one time I was at my mum's house. It was probably about 5-6 years ago. And I was like, did you hear that? And she went, what? And I was like, no one heard that. And I was like, fuck. And it was like someone screaming at me. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was so clear, like someone was in the house. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I had it like a couple of times where I was trying to fall asleep, and it was like someone would shout at me, but I don't know what they said
Yeah.
because I was half asleep. And I'd be like, no one's here. And it really freaked me out. So I thought, okay, maybe I am going mental. But I think it was just because I was really stressed.
Yeah.
And then when I quit, I was like, well, that didn't solve shit. If anything, I feel worse.
Yeah. I
But-
actually had a breakdown 2 weeks ago.
Did you?
Yeah. Really bad.
How are you feeling now?
Better. Oh my god, so much better. Like I literally had to take time off work because I quit smoking. So I went to ministry and I had a heavy fucking sesh, right?
Yeah.
And then I quit smoking, but I didn't realise that you get nicotine withdrawals when you
Yeah.
quit smoking. I just went cold turkey
Yeah.
because, like, you know, when you're like hungover, like I just don't like smoking. And then
Yeah.
I was like,
I think that's really common as well.
yeah, I was hungover for like 4 days because I just kept going out one weekend, and then like after that I was like, yeah, I don't ever want to smoke again. Like I'm done. And then I started vaping, and it really fucks my lungs. So then I just threw it away, and I was like, nah. And then I felt like I was going fucking crazy. I had sleep paralysis. Didn't
Ooh.
sleep for days, honestly,
That is
because I was just
terrifying.
terrified. And also, like, yeah, just night sweats, like so much shit. And I was so sleep deprived, and I think I was on like a massive come down. I convinced myself that I needed to go to like a psychiatric ward.
Yeah. I need to submit myself.
Yeah, so I had to take time off work, and I was just like, I stayed at Stu's.
What did you like do in that time to try and like feel better?
Literally nothing.
Just complete rest.
Yeah. Because the thing is, I'm always on the go. I don't ground myself. Like,
That's something else that would have made you feel worse as
Oh, yeah.
well. Is
I
that
never
as
talk
soon
about
as
my
you
feelings.
stop,
Yeah.
as soon as you stop and you like, if your life's really busy and chaotic, like it's great until you stop. Because in my last job, whenever, because I worked like 6-7 days a week, and as soon as I would have a day off, I'd be like, oh, I've got so much to do today, and I would just take the morning off. I'd just chill in the
Yeah.
morning, and it made me ill. Like every time, I'd always feel like shit in the morning, and I'm like, fucked it, because I've stopped. Like I should have just got up and gone anyway.
Yeah.
It's not nice, but like things I do now, I try and encourage self-care in my life.
yeah,
which-
100%.
Like, what would you suggest as a good thing to try as like self-care?
To be honest, I push everything to the back of my mind and forget about it until it explodes. And that's something that I need to work on. I am thinking about getting therapy because I feel like, I mean, I don't know what it is I've got. I don't know. I think I'm a bit on the fucking bipolar spectrum, if I'm honest. Like, I have weeks where, like, I'm completely fucking manic. And then I have times where I feel really low for no reason. And I'm just like... And also, I've noticed recently... Like, someone could say something just so small and I'm raging. like since I had this breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
Like the other day, me and Stu went for dinner, and he said something, and the word was wrong, what he said, yeah, and it just triggered me, and then that was it. I was so angry, but not at him, at myself, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I literally just can't. And then I just felt really emotional because I was
I
like, oh
get
God, I
that.
hate feeling like this. Like,
Yeah, I get you. I get really triggered by things. And like the only thing I've ever been told I actually have is OCD and like health anxiety. So I get really anxious about my health. I always think
oh
I'm
my
dying.
God, I am the fucking biggest hypochondriac.
Yeah, same.
I'm actually having health anxiety right now.
Yeah, like I'm thinking right now, if I don't go pee, my bladder's gonna like
Oh my God,
burst.
burst. Do you know what?
Kidney failure.
No, do you know what triggered that? Yeah? Right, an episode of the fucking Simpsons where the granddad, yeah, held in his wee for so long that his bladder burst.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And then ever since that, I'm like, if I hold it in for too long, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. And we have really small bladders as well.
Oh my God, like
No one told me that.
literally, so bad.
I was laying in bed in the morning though, I'm like, I really need a wee. I'm so comfy. I just lay there for like an
Yeah.
hour or two.
I might just piss the bed.
Yeah.
If I don't go and wee right now,
Oh, so bad.
fucking idiot.
Like so many episodes. Like there was an episode of, I think it was American Dad, where his boss said that he could taste pennies and then he had a heart attack. So like whenever I'm like metal, I'm like,
Yeah. I
Oh.
can all like something I get on the anxiety side of things is I've had loads of issues with cars before. Like literally they've like blown up and shit. And I can always smell gas in a car.
oh yeah.
And I looked that online and apparently that's like the sign of some sort of stroke or
Yeah,
something.
oh my God, toast.
And I'm
If-
like-
I'm like, are you cooking, Mum, are you cooking toast? Yeah, I am. Okay, good. I'm not having a stroke.
Yeah, like what the fuck? And
Oh,
it's just
terrible.
so it doesn't help. Like you Google things on the internet,
Oh, my-
10 times
fuck off.
worse.
Do you know what I googled the other day? Colon cancer.
Where
I
did
thought
that
I had
stem
it.
from?
Because
What's
I was
colon?
constipated.
Oh, like down there.
It's where you shit from.
Okay.
Your booty hole. Your booty tube.
I actually love that TikToker that calls her bum. She goes bum hole.
Oh,
it is
yeah, my bum hole.
Becky Mill or something like
Oh
that.
no, when they say roll. I fucking love them. Oh, eat with Corey. Do you know Corey?
I don't.
What, eating a day?
Oh yeah, I think I have actually.
Yeah. Oh, I fucking love them, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Gorgeous, she says. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, she's funny.
I would recommend therapy though. Like I started therapy, and I know a lot of people that have, and we all sort of started around the same time.
Yeah.
And like talking things out makes you feel more sane. Like you're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, I'm not crazy. Like
It's not
how I
even-
feel is valid.
Yeah. It's not even my mental health that I want to talk about.
Yeah.
It's my fucking life.
Yeah.
I like all the trauma and shit that I've been through that I have just suppressed.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I actually think the trauma that I've been through personally is what was making me think the weed was sending me loopy because I was smoking less at the time. So I was like, it was all coming back. And then when I quit, oh my God, I was writing diaries for days because diaries does help me. It's just,
Yeah.
it's hard to discipline myself to do it every day.
Yeah.
But I do recommend it. And like, I love music. Like I could literally, if there was no people on this planet, I could just have music and I'd be fine.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
Absolutely.
yeah, like music is something that soothes my soul.
Yeah.
Like some people like I'm so vain when I think, I don't know if vain is the right word, but I think of it like so self-centeredly. Like I actually think I listen to music differently to other people.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, I think that. I think that.
I
as well.
think it literally like pulls on my heartstrings.
Yeah.
And like I'm in love with it.
Yeah.
And then when other people, you know, when someone shows you a song and then they skip bits, and I'm like, what are you doing? I need to hear the whole thing.
Yeah.
Getting
Not
the
if
whole
it's shit
thing.
though. I don't want to hear it at all.
No,
Turn it off.
like drill music.
Yeah. Oh no, thank you. Oh, you like trap music. Who listens to trap?
Do you know what? I actually like grime music,
Oh yeah, I do like grime.
but I don't like drill. Like drill is just a nursery rhyme for gangsters.
Yeah. I just don't like gangsters. You're all gay. You think you're well hard. You're
Yeah,
not.
you're not.
You're
You're
literally
not. It's just such a narrow-minded life to live, I think.
I feel like the gangsters are going to come for me now. Ooh.
Yeah. Postcode wars. What's your postcode?
Yeah. He's going to be like, oh, you're bare annoying. Oh, fuck off. Oh, what was it? Oh my god, the one funniest comment I ever got on a TikTok video was this boy going, "Your bear clapped."
Oh my god.
I pissed myself. I was like, that's the
I
funniest
pissed the
thing
bed that day.
I fucking have ever heard, ever.
Have you ever got like hate that is really hard?
Nope, I've never got
No.
hate. Nope, never get
Amazing.
hate.
I actually love that.
Yeah.
I love that for you. Because
Oh,
with your platform's fucking massive, let's be real.
Oh, the only
I'm
thing...
surprised that you don't get like a bunch of trolls.
Yeah, the only thing, it's like whenever I mention my mental health, like, oh yeah, woke up with anxiety today, but let's get ready. They're like, you definitely don't have anxiety. I'm like, do you know what? Why don't you fuck off, mate?
Yeah, shut
Like,
up.
I have the worst anxiety.
I think
Just because I'm not fucking being anxious on a screen.
Yeah, and I actually think like everyone has their own version of anxiety.
I suffer in silence.
Yeah, and I think
I will sit there like...
Yeah, people are just invalidating. Like when I went to the doctors about my mental health, this is years ago, I told them like if it was going on. They were like, yeah, it's just the OCD being mega. And they were like, obviously you've now got like, this health anxiety and stuff. But I said to them like, I've been down spirals on the internet, and you know, loads of people used to say to me, you've probably got like a personality disorder. So I looked into every single one, and like a lot of people used to suggest like bipolar, and I thought some things I relate to, some things I don't. And then one thing I actually felt this insane sense of belonging to was borderline personality disorder.
I was gonna say BPD.
Yeah, like I feel like I was so sure that I don't want a diagnosis. Like I don't want to go through all that drama because I don't want to be told I'm wrong. Like I'm at peace with it.
Mate, me and you are the
Like-
same. I'm convinced I have ADHD, and everyone thinks I do.
Yeah, I think that you definitely have traits of it.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think that if you're at peace with it, why do you need to have like a bunch of people on the internet telling you why self-diagnosing, why this,
Like,
why that?
I don't like how I want a confirmation.
Yeah,
Like, because at the moment it's like I feel like I'm on the spectrum, yeah. So ADHD or ADD and bipolar are very similar.
yeah,
And you can get misdiagnosed and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel like I'm in the middle. But I feel like but then the thing is, yeah, how do people diagnose mental health? Like, it's not something
Yeah.
you can see. So
well,
it's like,
all I know is with things like bipolar, that is something you can see.
yeah.
That is a brain scan chemical imbalance. But with something like borderline or I
Yeah.
don't know about ADHD or autism and stuff like that, but I think some things they can see and some things are based on questions.
Yeah.
And I know based on my fucking trauma, there's a massive fucking chance. So
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'm pretty comfortable knowing.
I mean, bipolar runs in my family.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
like, that's definitely me.
and I think it would make like if that confirmation for you, I think will make you feel better. And it's like if it's not a confirmation, maybe they can help you figure out what it is that makes
Yeah.
you feel the way you feel.
Because when I spoke to them about ADHD, they gave me a form
Oh,
to fill out.
that's
I
not.
thought, oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fill that out, am I? Of course I'm not going to do that. Duh. Like, oh, I think I've got ADHD. Perfect. Can you just fill out this massive form? No.
Couldn't think of anything
do you know what?
worse.
Don't worry. Yeah. Do you know what? I don't even know where it's gone. I've lost it.
No. Set it on fire.
Yeah, bye. I did actually lose it. Yeah, I don't know where. I never went back either.
No. But I do think though, like it is worth when you feel like you have the time, because that's another thing. It takes a lot of fucking time to put your mind to these things. But if you ever have that interest where you're like, maybe I want to feel that sense of belonging and peace and stuff.
Yeah.
Because when I figured it out, right, obviously I could be completely wrong, but I am at peace with it.
Yeah.
Like I feel comfortable knowing what I believe, and I feel comfortable thinking, well, it's not like my therapist said something to me because I told her about it, and she was like, I don't believe in labels. And she was like, I feel like it gives this generation a thing to blame. And you know, when you're like, I get what you're trying to say,
But we're not blaming.
we're not. We're trying to
figuring out.
Yeah, we're trying to understand ourselves. And now that I feel like I understand myself better, I feel like I can deal with things differently. I feel like I get obsessed. Like I am obsessive with a lot of things.
Yeah.
And it ain't cleaning.
Same.
Yeah, It ain't cleaning. It's like having a tidy environment is important to me when I need to think. It's not about it being clean.
Yeah.
Like, it's not about it being like smelling fresh. The only
Yeah.
reason I clean is because I'm mega allergic to dust. Like, I'm fucking allergic to every environment I could be in. I'm allergic to dust, trees, grass, bark, fucking cats, dogs, mold, like literally the
I
highest
was gonna
amount
say
of
moles.
the little thing that grows here. But yeah, I'm like super allergic to environments. So, and you can't fix that. Like, the doctors will be like, you can get some antihistamines, and I'm like, but what's the point? Like, I'm gonna get attacked anyway, whether I'm in my house or out it. Like, so that sort of thing is the only thing that makes me really clean, because I don't like dust and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But other than that, as you can tell, I can live in a cluttered area and I don't mind.
Yeah, me too.
Like, it's an organised mess.
Organised chaos.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
You might not be able to see my floor, but I know where everything is.
Exactly.
I dropped that lipstick down there 2 days ago.
Yeah. I'll be
I
like,
know it's there.
yeah, I'll be like, Alex, can you get that paperclip under the left side of the bed?
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely feel like when I clean my environment, well, not clean it, just open it out,
yeah.
create a bit of space.
Yeah.
When I need to think,
It's
that
so
is
much
something
better.
that
Oh my
works for
God.
me.
Yeah.
And also eating fresh food. Eating fresh food is something that makes me feel good. Like eating takeaways. When I drive past a McDonald's, like I drive for a living. When I drive past McDonald's, 9 times out of 10, I want to or will get
Yeah.
a McDonald's. But I know it makes me feel like shit.
Yeah.
Like, realistically, it's just really good fucking marketing. Like, if you think about it, McDonald's burgers are disgusting. But they
Oh,
just
speak for
look...
yourself. I love a McCrispy. I do get the shits though, so I can't have
Like,
them
I
often.
literally, I love double cheeseburgers. I love their bacon and double bacon cheeseburgers. I love their nuggets and chips, but it doesn't go mouldy. Weird.
Yeah, weird.
Very weird. Doesn't go mouldy. Like, it could be in your car for 3 months and it's the same state you left it in.
I'd probably still eat it 3 months later.
And then also, if you like made the same burger at home, it wouldn't taste the way you think it is. Like, if you make fresh burgers at home, it tastes 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, I could never have McDonald's again. But then when you go past that convenience place, you're like, oh, it's really nice.
Yeah.
But you're still hungry after an hour.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm still hungry every time.
And do you know what the most butters thing is, yeah? Fucking McDonald's breakfast. Fucking, what is that? But I had one yesterday.
Yeah.
But you know,
I
I was
eat it
like
all the
looking
time.
at it, yeah, and smelling it and tasting it like,
Yeah. Even the pancakes are sweaty.
Oh,
But they're so
honestly.
good. And then at the same time, it makes me feel like shit.
Yeah.
Like, recently, for about a month now, I got myself out of bed at a normal time instead of like 12 p.m. when on my day off, and I will go down to the market now and I'll get like fresh fruit and veg, and I literally fucking love it, and it
Yeah.
makes my mental health feel so clean. Like, I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, no.
But
Whenever I eat a salad or anything like that,
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I've had so many eating disorders. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just fucking riddled with mental health, eating disorders, the whole lot, mate.
No, I understand.
Ask me anything. Yeah, I've got that.
I don't think I've ever had an eating disorder, but I have had, like, when I'm really down, like if I ever go for a breakup or something like that, I can't eat.
Yeah, I starve myself.
Yeah, like, and it's not because I'm on strike and I don't want to eat. It's because
You just like,
can't bring myself.
you're like, what's the point?
Yeah, like self-care is out
Yeah.
the window. Like,
Oh yeah,
like you don't feel like loving yourself.
yeah.
And
Mate, I
it's-
lost 3 stone after a breakup once in the space of a few months.
That's
I
crazy.
had about a fruitella a day. It
That
was
is
the
crazy,
worst
innit?
time of my life, honestly.
It's
But
hard.
do you know what? After that happened, I really learned, I really grew after that whole
Yeah.
experience, and just the self-worth grew more. I
Good.
guess so. I'm so glad that it happened.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if that never happened, I don't know.
No.
You know, I'm not trying to say that. You know, I'm not trying to give them praise or anything, because they're all cunts.
Yeah.
but, yeah.
They cause some trauma.
Oh yeah. Oh fucking hell yeah. Oh, do you know what? Wankers. You know who you are. I
Yeah,
fucking hate
fuck
you.
you.
You're the fucking worst people ever.
No, I
And you know
agree.
what? I still think about it to this day, because I'm like, that was such a fucking bleak time in my life, because people are so fucking cruel, mate.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they all convinced me. Basically, what happened was, right, and you can all hear, is I was working in the salon and I had my first ever girlfriend, yeah? And she was fucking my mate, basically, behind my back. And all my friends knew and kept it from me.
Fuck your friends as well.
They weren't all fucking each other.
No, I mean, fuck your friends for not telling you.
Yeah. No, yeah. And, right, so, obviously, and I was absolutely attached to this girl, like, because I think it was, like, my first girlfriend, so...
Yeah.
And she was younger than me. Like, why did I even care? I don't know, but I was, like, obsessed with her. Obsessed, yeah? And it got to the point where, like, I knew something was going on, but I didn't want to know. So I'd,
Yeah.
like, not sleep. I'd go into work looking like shit, not being able to do my clients, and my boss was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I found out what was happening, and they all fucking knew the whole time.
That's fucking disgusting.
And then, because my mental health was so bad at the time, right, and I was really neglecting work, my fucking boss sacked me. Like, literally.
Instead of being like, are you okay?
What happened? The day I found out that they were shagging, right, I got the fucking sack from my job.
That's so bad.
I literally was just like, why am I alive? But then after that happened, yeah, and I look at these people and I look at them now and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, scumbags.
Like, you are literally the fucking most disgusting, horrific people in the entire
That
world.
is fucking awful.
Yeah, mate. Absolutely.
I'd be more pissed at your friends as
And
well.
like, oh my God, like, just so
Are you still
much
friends
shit.
with those people?
No.
Good.
If they tried to even look at me, I'd spit on them.
Yeah, good.
Like, no, you are below me now, bitches.
Yeah.
And you know what makes me feel so
Too right.
good, yeah? When I think back to the times where people bullies are nasty and look how far I've come,
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck you, mate.
That's what I'm talking about.
like all the people that make you feel so shit.
Yeah.
And now you're up here and they're down here.
People that literally like to take brick by brick and
Yeah.
like belittle you by
I
making
think that all
nasty
the time.
remarks, and
I'm
you just like, haha,
Yeah. I'm like, look at me. Ugh, look at you.
you're a nobody.
But it's like at the time, they made you feel like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
felt like a piece of shit.
And even their actions, like not just their words, even their actions will put you down. Like things like that are fucking horrible.
Yeah, mate.
Like I've been in a situation like not the same, but where I've been cheated on and people knew about it, and I had to make up like a lie to figure it out.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, I already know. But
Yeah.
how regular is it?
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, I'm not going to tell you that. And I'm like, well, you've confirmed it now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you've already told me by saying to me, I'm not going to tell you how many times. Like, no one fucking wants to know how many times. I just want to know if
I
I'm
don't
right.
understand why people cheat, honestly.
Honestly.
If you're going to
Just
cheat
break
on someone,
up.
yeah, why are you with them then?
Just be single.
Yeah.
Like, there's no shame in being single and being a whore. There's
Yeah.
nothing, there's no
honestly,
shame in that.
do you know what? Have a good time.
Yeah. Have the
And
best
if you
time.
get the clap, it's easy to get rid of.
Yeah.
So.
As long as you go get it checked.
Don't get gonorrhea, though. Or herpes, because that spreads.
Well, I actually know someone that had gonorrhea and got rid of it. And had
yeah.
kids. And it's meant to make you infertile.
Oh, it depends how long you have it for, though.
Oh.
Because you might not have
know.
any symptoms.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you have gonorrhea?
I need to know.
Have you ever been tested?
No,
Canned.
I don't think so.
Good.
Well, you've never been tested?
I have been tested. Yeah.
Oh, right. I wasn't sure which question you were answering.
Just
Oh, we'd be in trouble. Oh, well, yeah, I wondered what that itch was.
I was like, maybe my cock's itchy. Get that checked.
No, there was this... Didn't I make you get checked
Yeah,
once? Because
yeah.
he had, like, a red bit on his
It
willy.
was terrifying, 'cause I thought that she'd think that I was cheating. Anyway,
No, I was like, what's that?
What was that silence?
What's that
for?
thing on your knob then? Oh, babe, go get checked.
just a skin condition.
Yeah,
That might explain the nickname.
yeah.
That's where it originates from.
Knob blob. You got a blobby knobby.
It's just all one blob down there. Just one blob.
I can never stay still, honestly. This is hurting me.
Are you comfortable though?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not, am I? I can't.
Well, you're doing
It's
pretty well.
impossible for me.
The only place you can be 100% still is in a bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll note that down for next time.
yeah.
Next time we'll just lay in a bed.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think we should.
Yeah. We actually will do that next time.
No, you look round, I'll be like that.
I'll be talking. I'll be like, oh, rest of the episode's just me. No, thank you for talking about that though, because it's a hard thing to bring up, like past trauma and that, because it like certain things in my life that I bring it up like as a joke sometimes,
fucking
and then I'm
yeah.
like, hang on a minute.
Yeah. Oh my
Like-
god,
She's
all the time.
Always joking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
But I think it's good to joke about
Like when
it.
people talk about their dads, and I'm like, yeah, mine's dead, and everyone's like,
Oh, that was terrible. We were out in Epsom. This guy was going on a massive tangent about his dad. And
I was like, well,
and
actually-
she literally just turned to him and was like, well, my dad committed suicide. Oh,
I was like, well, my dad
oh,
actually killed himself, so.
no. And me and Shara were like looking at you like, oh, and you're just laughing away.
Let me deal with it my own way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this guy was like dumbfounded. He was like, what do I say? to
He was
that?
like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, oh, it's fine.
Why did you do it?
Yeah.
Were you the reason?
That's it, yeah.
No, that is a lot to deal with though. Like, you know, I think certain traumas in your life do need therapy.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
do need a conversation with someone who's professional. Like, I treat all my friends and my boyfriend as my therapist. I
Yeah.
think they've actually done better for me than my own therapist,
Yeah,
but that's because
poor Stu.
I'm really like self-aware. Like my therapist, she tells me that she wants me to become self-aware, and in the same sentence of saying, you're very self-aware though. Like, you know everything. Like, she sends me these resources to like listen to and read. Like, I'm reading a book at the minute about PTSD, and I'm just like, I understand why she's getting me to do it, but I'm already aware of what's going on in my head. Like, I've done way too much research. I've been down millions of rabbit holes, and I understand like what's going on. It's just like, I need the next step. Like, I need to know, okay, how do I fix that then?
Yeah.
And I just haven't got an answer yet. Do you want to take a break?
Yeah.
Because I need a piss. Let's take a break.
I'll keep this ad break short for you guys so you can keep listening. High stress, pressure, and changes to your life causes our mind to spiral out of control. OCD, anxiety, panic attacks. I obsessively worry about my health even when doctors tell me I'm okay. I know we all experience something similar. We need to reconnect with ourselves, practice TLC. Because of the dramatic changes throughout lockdown, I became obsessed with finding natural remedies. Research the use of incense, the visual meditation, the grounding calming scent. I offer a variety of high-class plant-based remedies that are made with essential oils, like candles, and vegan, eco-friendly bathroom treats. I don't just encourage the use of aromatherapy. I have the perfect get up and go playlist in my link tree. Whatever works for you, reconnects you with yourself. Choose to be happy. Go to burnmymood.co.uk.
So guys, we just took a short break to get some snacks, some hydration, and go for a piss, basically.
Yay.
So Jess, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
What sort of direction did you want to take your TikTok page into? So is there like a goal for the future with it, or are you just winging it?
Literally winging it.
Would you be interested in like working with other brands, or maybe doing like presenting? Like,
I want to go on Big Brother.
that would be so sick.
Like, I was going to apply for it.
You should apply for it.
But again, where I'm like, oh, get the thing up, start doing it, get bored, don't do it.
I would be your agent for free.
My agent?
Yeah, I would be your agent for free. Like, I would, like, things that you wanted to do, I would try and make happen.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, if you,
Yeah.
give me a free trial and it'll be free anyway. Like,
Yeah.
I would just do it for you. Because I think you have so much potential. Like, you do such a fucking great job on your TikTok. Like, you put your, like, the best personality out there, and you're so transparent on there.
Thank you.
I love it.
I
honestly envy it, because there's so many times like when I've picked up TikTok and I'm like, okay, I know what I need to do, but doing it myself, I just don't have the same. I can't bring myself to channel that same energy. Like, I can put my inside thoughts on there, but I find it easier to do like just a trending sound with a bit of text, and I'm just like, let's see how it does.
I think the hardest thing is finding like a genre. Do you know what I mean? Like, who's your audience?
Yeah, find your niche.
Yeah, basically. Because I'd never I mean, the thing is, I used to do a lot of Snapchat.
Yeah.
I used to have Snapchat, not anymore. But I used to do like funny videos on there. And like a lot of people were like, oh my god, like your Snapchats are so funny. So I did comedy on there. I do like comedy. I don't know whether I'd ever do stand-up, but sometimes, like, I think about, like stand up things that I could say in my head.
Yeah.
But I just don't think.
I think you'd be really good at stand up.
I think I do. I do think I am funny.
I think you're hilarious. I actually spoke to Alex a while ago about, because we don't really have any comedy nights around here. This just doesn't exist. So it's hard for us to like go and find comedy nights. Like we've only ever been to one. Like we
Yeah.
went to see Ricky Gervais.
Yeah.
And he's one of my favourite comedians. Like I just think his humour is fucking
Yeah.
hilarious. But like I want to go to stand up. I want to see people's raw shit that they're trying for the
I
first
do
time.
as well.
And it's so hard to find. Like, and I just feel like it'd be so cool to start like a comedy night where people just come and throw their jokes out there.
Yeah.
And even like sometimes people don't see what they say as a joke. Like they're just talking and their personality is just hilarious.
I think the best ones are Lee Evans and Michael
Yeah.
McIntyre, because everything they say is fucking relatable.
Oh my god, yeah.
And
They
it's
were like
just funny.
they were the OG comedians in my
Yeah.
life. They're my mum's
Fucking
favourites as
hell.
well. Michael McIntyre is someone that I find fucking hilarious. I mean,
Yeah.
Lee Evans is really funny, but
Oh
I
my
just
God,
haven't
who's
seen
the
as
other
much
one?
as stuff.
Oh, fucking
As
hell.
much as stuff?
Mickey Flanagan, mate.
Yeah, he's funny.
He fucking makes me die. Oh.
I could literally just watch, because Netflix is doing this thing now where they're just getting all the comedians to do stand-ups on Netflix. So you can watch like all these stand-up shows on there. And me and Alex just sit here and binge
I'd like
it.
to start doing that, actually.
Yeah. It's really good.
I never think about watching stand-up comedy.
No, I never used to, but as soon as I found it, I watch it all the time. Because I can't remember his name now. He did I think it was a dark humour one or dark something. He did one on Christmas last year. He released one, and it was so fucking funny. And like everything he was saying, this is when like cancel culture got really big, and everything he was saying was so cancelable.
Yeah.
And he was just like, "Oh, don't cancel me for that. I don't care. I'm gonna get cancelled." And it's just like, it's comedy. Like
Yeah.
you're supposed to be outrageous. You're supposed to be like this version of yourself that other people are not. Like that. Like you've just got to put the funniest shit out there.
Oh my God, I have like the most morbid sense of humour as well. I just think it's funny.
I think it's better to find things funny, because I just feel like this generation that we live in is just not interested in this humour.
No.
They're not interested in humour at all.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why. Like, I understand things that are bullying are wrong. Like,
Yeah.
unless you're like
Like if you're
in a
taking the
group of-
piss out of somebody or whatever.
Yeah, that shit's not right. But I think like certain things that are relatable to you, why not make a joke about it? Like I joke about things like my fucking trauma and shit all the time.
Yeah.
And people sometimes are like, "Oh my god, like was that really what it was like when you were young or whatever?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like I've never ever met my dad or anything. And it literally could not bother me less.
Yeah.
Like, obviously not. I've got nobody to miss, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And people are like, "Oh my god, that must be awful." I've got no
You-
trauma
yeah,
from
but
that.
you know,
There's zero
you
trauma
know
from
no
that.
other way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like it doesn't bother me. And but yeah, like obviously other situations like in my life that I joke about, I think are more outrageous to joke about, and then people are like, "Awkward."
Yeah. Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, don't.
I'll
say
say it
that.
with my close friends.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
definitely.
mean? We proper, like my friend Sam, like me and her, we say some dark shit, but only to each other.
Yeah. You
Where
should
it's
see
safe.
some of my drafts. I can't post them.
No, but they're funny though.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
really funny. But yeah, I think comedy should definitely come back, because at the minute it's the only place you can find it is like Netflix or people's
Do you know who I
tours.
miss? Yeah,
Who?
Sean Locke.
Who's that?
Oh my fucking god, yeah.
8 out of 10 cats.
When he died, yeah, I literally,
I
my
don't know.
heart crumbled into a million pieces.
Oh.
Did you ever used to watch 8 out of 10 Cats with Jimmy Carr? Fucking the best. I've watched every single one of them more than once.
No way.
You need to watch them.
They are fucking.
Okay, guys.
You know
I'm
the one
sorry.
Where he's like, he takes his kids to bed. He's like, "It's Mr. Jekyll." And then he's like, no, I don't do that. I'm not that cruel. I just tell them Ron's turned up. Ron's here.
Oh, he's so funny, honestly.
Me and Charlie still do that now.
Oh my god.
Ron's here.
There's been a couple of viral TikToks of him.
Really?
Yeah.
I probably would know it if I saw the
He wears
face.
glasses.
I'm just so bad with names, to be honest.
He's fucking great. I love him.
Yeah.
Oh, they always take the good ones,
Mm,
don't they?
it is sad.
Yeah.
But we should all go to a comedy night, and we should find like one of the raw ones,
Yeah.
like an actual stand-up.
Yeah.
Not-
Comedia in Brighton. They have like
Do they?
all like amateur comedians.
Mm.
It's meant to be really fun.
What is it? The
I would love to
Edinburgh
start like
Comedy Festival?
Fringe. Fringe, yeah.
That would be good.
Edinburgh's the best city as well.
Like, I would literally love to start, like, a project of just finding a venue. Like, it'd start off as, like, once a month. And I would just, like, find... The thing is, when you search it, like, I've already tried. So I've already just searched on things like Instagram and Facebook, because that's where most comedians are. With TikTok, it's a lot more saturated, because everyone puts hashtag comedy. So you can't... Yeah, I do it as well. You can't, like... find comedians as easily that unless they're like massive comedians. I'm not gonna be able to do that because they won't pay him for it. Like, whereas when you're starting up and you're doing like brand new stand-ups like material, you want to find people that have just want to be able to get on a stage and see if they like it. Like people that are happy to just try it out and are new to it. And I think that is where a lot of people can't find venues to do that in, because around here there's nothing. There's literally nothing whatsoever around here.
But imagine, what if you don't find them funny?
Yeah, but
Like,
people
that
aren't.
must be horrible, innit? Like, you're like, and everyone's like, oh.
When I was at a Ricky...
That's the ick.
Yeah.
Any comedian night.
That's an
Biggest
ick.
worry.
Yeah, and I think, like, they definitely have strong fucking backbones, because they have to deal with a lot of heckling. Like, when I saw Ricky Gervais with Alex, someone in the crowd was heckling him. And we're like, are you joking? Like, what? Like, it was just annoying. You're like, you're talking over him. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, he is obviously hilarious. Like, if you're going to come to someone that's already famous for being a comedian, why bother coming?
Yeah.
A lot of people do it just to get recognised.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
The Jimmy Carr with hecklers is just the best.
Jimmy Carr's fucking funny
I
as
would give you my
fuck.
comeback, but, just
I think
straight
it was-
from your bust.
He is funny.
I just like it because he's a cunt. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Funny
Just
guy.
need more people
Nicest
out.
guy ever
Yeah.
in real life. Nicest guy.
I just love comedians like that. And I just think, like, I've noticed a lot of people now are becoming, like, a lot more popular on social media for their comedy. But I only really get, like, American comedians. I don't really get a lot of English ones.
I don't think I've got any comedians on my TikTok. I don't know who I follow.
I just fucking love comedy.
Who's your favourite, like, TikToker? Like, who do you...
You're my favourite TikToker.
Aww! No, stop it!
I'm not joking.
Who's your second favourite TikToker?
GK Barry.
Yeah, she's funny, isn't she?
Yeah. And
I'm sorry, but I literally live near them. Why am I not friends with them?
Does she live near you?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, all their group lives near me.
Well, I've said to you
Love
that
that.
we should reach out to her. You're
Nah.
Like, Beggy. What
I'm
is
not
it?
being a beg. Hi, GK Barry. Would you like to be my friend?
It's kind of what I did with you.
No, I said that to you first. Because I was the one that did your video. I stitched it.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that gives me the ick. I can't watch it. I did an impression of him. Yeah, no, I'm deleting that one.
can I see it?
No.
No, please. No, save that one for later. Oh, it's fucking disgusting.
No, I actually think you should reach out to him, though. Like, you have a huge platform, and they would be such a great, like, group of people to collaborate with.
And I do feel like I've got similar humour as
Yeah.
well.
Absolutely.
Nah.
I definitely
Well,
think, like,
you think they all hang out with each other.
Yeah.
So one of them must have made the first move.
yeah,
They
absolutely.
can't just ran into each other, can they?
No, I know who one of my favourites is. I think his name is Jack, and he's a gay guy. And I can't remember what his surname is.
Is it
And he
Jack,
talks like this.
Jack Darlin? Well, that's probably not his surname, but that's
No.
his TikTok, isn't it?
No. Give me my phone, babe. Thank you. Shit, it's 5:30. But I don't know his name. How am I going to find him? Wait.
Search Jack.
Yeah, that's a good one, isn't it? I got no signal.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've got no signal either.
Milton Keynes is shit.
I don't even know what. Oh, could you pass my phone, please?
Oh, what me and Stu were saying on the way here, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
is how everything looks so like clean here
Really?
and put
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Like all the houses
We
are
went
like
through,
new.
yeah, we went through like the new.
There
new
is a
build
lot
bit.
of new builds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like fucking hell.
We actually Milton Keynes is built like New York. The actual like blueprints is built in that way, and there's like a million roundabouts.
Oh, sorry.
Like when we tell people we're from Milton Keynes, they just go, "Oh, is that the place with loads of roundabouts?"
Yes.
And we're like, "Great,
What, is there a load of
Roundabouts and
roundabouts?
concrete cows.
yeah, roundabouts and concrete cows."
Interesting.
Yeah, this
Nah,
is who
what
I
I
was
think
thinking
of.
of.
No.
No, do
No.
you want to use my internet?
Yeah, because I don't have none. Ugh. Do you know what I fucking hate, right? Sorry, I'm going to say it, yeah? Oh, naked men on TikTok. Fuck off. Honestly, right? I'm not being funny, but we can get, like, our videos removed, yeah? Because
Yeah,
of stupid reasons.
Side
but
boob.
you can literally sit there with your fucking cock out. Nobody wants to see that.
What side of TikTok are you on?
Well, not that side. I sit there and watch their
oh my
cocks.
god, I remember when you guys did that video about that nonce where you were taking the piss out of him.
Paul Breach, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Paul fucking Breach. Honestly, the amount of
Friends on
fucking,
TikTok.
the amount of fucking
But
clout.
inadvertently, because she was hungover one day and she was looking at his videos, like being all fascinated and like cringed out, and then she was looking at it on my phone. Followed him on my phone. He obviously saw, blue tick and blah blah blah. Followed me back. Great.
Yeah, I had his
One.
phone. I was watching because my phone ran out of battery. That's how addicted I am. So I was like, babe, give me your phone. I want to watch TikTok.
Yeah, I don't want to put mine on
So
charge.
then I followed him, and then he followed back. I was like, oh, friends.
It is weird his stuff though, isn't it?
I just don't know what it is. He's like a fucking guilty pleasure of mine, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, he's like a fetish. That you don't want to admit. I
But
don't know what
he's
it
a
is.
wrong 'un.
Like,
He is a wrong 'un.
oh, he is such a wrong 'un, but I'm also obsessed with him. Oh, honestly, like he makes my actual skin crawl. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh,
Not found much. Who are your favourite TikTokers?
see, this is where, right? If someone said to you, "What's your favorite song?" Sorry, what's music? I've got to look
Yeah.
because if you ask me, I forget.
No, I totally get what you mean. I'm the same with like movies. Like I sort of know my faves, but I couldn't tell you all my
Oh,
favourites.
what's my favorite movie? I can't find him. I'll show you him later.
Thank you.
Hey, you know the one that we bumped into in Revenge? The really tall guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that him? That's
He
him.
is the funniest man he is so funny.
Yeah. Oh.
It's his humour.
Yeah.
I hope the camera picked that
Wow,
up.
you need to get to the chiropractor.
Do you know I do that like 10 times a day?
What
I
click?
think I hold my anxiety in my neck.
Oh, do you know what? Tension. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
I'm
used
like
to have that so bad, yeah.
And I get it in my wrists as well.
Yeah. I could do my jaw, but you won't be able to hear.
My mum could do that. I can hear it.
One day I'm going to do that and it will never return back.
What's it called when you have like a sad face as a kid and they say if you stay that way for long enough, the wind will keep it in there.
Yeah.
Blows.
Yeah.
Still stay that way.
Yeah.
You'll be like this.
No, I dribble enough. With my mouth closed.
You do dribble a lot.
I do. I literally do, though.
I do dribble, but I don't do it a lot.
Oh,
You
God,
beat me on
every
that
day.
one.
Just a normal
When you
amount.
have that nap, you know.
I don't even
Yeah,
dribble
and
when
it
I
goes
nap.
all
I just
crusty
dribble
on your face.
Oh,
No, no one else. Okay. No, I definitely think that back to what we were saying about working and collaborating with other people. I think that would be really good, like for getting like brand recognition and that. Because I feel like you have so much value in the platform you've built.
Yeah.
And you have a great fan base. Like, you
Do you know
barely
what the
get hate
weirdest thing
comments.
is?
Like, everyone's
Like-
so lovely.
Yeah.
I just always forget that I have followers.
Yeah.
Like, and I know that seems bad, but
I don't
I'm
think
like,
it seems bad because you're not posting for like everyone. You're also posting for yourself. Like you're just having fun, having a good
Yeah.
time, and I think that's the best way to be. To be
Yeah.
honest, because a lot of the time that I'll make a video, if I think other people won't find it funny, I probably won't post it.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm just like,
100%.
I should just put out what I think's funny
Yeah.
because I know I'm funny.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I put videos out and people like I get such shitty comments. I've had people say to me things like did you used to be a man and stuff? And I'm like well, in this day and age it's such a normal thing to talk
Yeah.
about, but I find that offensive.
Yeah.
And it's like because I'm not like
Yeah.
and I don't sound like a man. Well,
No.
sometimes I do. Depends if I've got blocked nose or not.
Like, I don't know.
But like certain things
But
like
why
that.
would people use that as an offence?
Yeah, and I also just think like what relevance is that to my fucking video?
Yeah. Just people being cunts,
No,
honestly.
no. And like I had one video that actually went viral not long ago. I actually had a viral video.
I think
I was
it's
well
what-
proud of myself.
Wait, what did it even mean, though?
So basically, I learnt something not so long ago.
Like when you're on your period
Yeah.
and you smell yourself.
Yeah, you can smell yourself when you're on your period, right?
Yeah.
Turns out other people can smell it. And I didn't know that. Like I was told like when I was a teenager, oh, no one else can smell it, only you can smell yourself. Turns out a lot of people can smell you. Like they can smell your hormones, like your pheromones. And I was like,
Wait, what can they smell?
some people think they can smell the blood, but it's not the blood that they can smell, it's your hormones. Like they can smell, like, you know, if you're in the animal kingdom and dogs start shagging everything, it's because they're in season. No, but Alex can pick up on it before I'm even on my period. He's like, you on your period? I'm like, no. And then the next day I come on. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he's
Do
like, yeah,
I
you
smell
can smell
differently
it.
on my period?
No.
Well, apart from my actual vagina.
Yeah, that fucking
No.
stinks. There was one day I had to burn my sheets.
Yeah, no, basically, we just come from... What did we do that week? We went out, didn't we?
Probably went to.
And honestly, I was so hungover. I was just lying in bed, just... I stank.
Yeah.
No shame.
No.
Yeah.
Shame.
And like every time he'd like move the duvet, he's like, fucking hell.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
like, yeah, but you love me, so you know.
Yeah,
Fucking waft your
yeah,
bitch, love.
this is what
Yeah.
you've got. I'm the same with Alex.
Yeah.
But yeah, I learned that like other people can smell me, and I knew that as well because when Alex has said it, I thought that makes sense because I've smelt other people. Like 2 of my friends I've smelt before, and I thought I'm not going to say anything, but I can smell that you're on your period. And then it only happened twice. It hasn't happened with a lot of people, but I just thought, oh, how strange that I can smell that because you at first you think it's sweat, but it doesn't smell the same as sweat. But then if you like give your friend a hug, you're like, well, they're not sweaty.
Because I'm due on my period literally now.
I'm literally due on. Well, I've literally come on. I've just come on. But
I've
yeah,
got
like
blocked nose. Can anyone else smell her?
Do I
I
smell hormonal? I feel hormonal. That's probably another reason I had a panic attack.
but some men can smell when you're fertile. So when I got this video and it blew up because of all the people that were putting their opinion in. So that's how I learned how things go viral.
Relatable.
Yeah, because when I put that post up about, oh, I didn't even know that people could smell me, like, that is such an ick. And literally thousands of people were commenting, like, you're just dirty, wear tampons. Like, that's all I wear.
No,
for a
I
starter.
don't. I don't wear tampons.
So I wear tampons because I find sanitary towels too uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then other people were commenting, like, yeah, how, like, obviously everyone knows that. And I'm like, no, they don't. That's why this video's got big. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, people are so fucking annoying. Shut up. Do you know what I mean?
And then like loads of people were commenting saying, "Oh, my partner knows when I'm fertile." Like when we're planning to have children, he can tell by my smell. And I'm like, what the fuck? That is mad. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Like you don't learn that sort of shit in like when you're younger.
Oh, do you even learn anything when you're fucking young?
No, not really. I only learn like, you know, like a lot of people say that they don't learn about mortgages and stuff and all that. I took a subject that you did learn all that stuff.
Oh.
So I just took finance in school, and it's basically like, it's kind of like a BTEC.
Yeah.
And it's like a really easy course in a year.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
And
We
it's
didn't have
basically
that.
maths that they put into the correct context. That's all that life is just maths. But it's just put
That's why I
into the
hate
right
life.
It's fucking stressful. But like, it's put into the right context. So like, I understand why people struggle with
Yeah,
life because
mate.
they're not taught that shit.
Mate, I'm nearly 30 and I don't even know what fucking mortgage is
I
or
mean,
how it works.
Yeah.
I literally asked Jay for that advice.
Yeah.
I'm 27.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
How old are you?
24.
Luckily, I have. He might be stupid, but he has grown up in some things, aren't you?
You're
You
an
know
adult.
mortgages, don't you?
No, a little bit, not a lot.
Are you going to be able to hear this if I eat some crisps? And now we're going to have some ASMR.
So aside from your life and TikTok, what do you actually want as a goal in your life? Like, if you could picture yourself in 5 years to 10 years time, what do you want? If like money wasn't an object, what would your dream life look like?
Sore.
Well, me and Stu want a baby.
Oh,
Well, we were gonna try it next year, but because like I feel like as a woman, you feel like you've got like this fucking massive time, like it's like you're like a ticking clock.
yeah,
innit?
like a clock. Yeah.
And I thought, do you know what? The fact that I'm turning 30 next year is so scary. And I'm like, fucking hell, like I'm literally gonna be 30. What the fuck? Like, how has this happened?
Do you know what you should do for your 30th birthday?
What?
Throw a funeral for your 20s.
That's a good idea.
I've noticed people do it a lot more now, but when like I think it was like 5-10 years ago, my cousin's girlfriend did it, and I'd never seen anyone do it before, and I thought that is the best kind of party ever, and that's the only reason I'm looking forward to my 30th birthday because I want to do that.
How old are you?
24.
Oh,
I'm very young.
a baby.
But yeah, that would be so much fun.
Is everyone gonna be able to hear me crunching?
I don't know. Enjoy it. Crunch
This is-
with her. Get some tortillas.
This is for all the fetish people out there that like to listen to people chew.
Shut up, you like it.
No,
Yeah, on the mukbangs.
I don't like to hear them
You
chew.
absolutely rinse them mukbangs.
Yeah,
and
not
the guys go,
Yeah, I don't sit there going, oh, I love their chewing. I sit there going, oh, I love their food.
that's true, yeah.
Well.
Because they always have, like, massive
Oh,
plates of, like,
there's this
deep
one-
fried shit.
I don't know whether he's Chinese. Maybe he's Korean. I don't know, but I'm obsessed with him, mate.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can watch him eat all day, and he just really enjoys it. And I'm like, yeah,
He's got a smile on his
he really does. I just fucking love him.
Food.
Yeah, like he, as with like the corn dogs, and he dips it in a big plate of cheese.
Yeah,
Oh, yum.
that sounds banging. I actually tried corn dogs for the first time like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, so good. Do you
So
like them?
banging, yeah.
Oh, have you been
Well
to
nice.
Bunnstick in London? You must go there.
You have to send
You
me
must.
send me how to spell that.
No, we
Kindly.
should just go. We'll go.
Yeah, we'll all go.
Mm.
That sounds banging.
The best one ever in my life.
Really?
Even though I've never had any more, but I don't need no more.
I wouldn't change a thing.
So good.
So what else are you thinking of planning on doing?
I don't know. I'm very free spirit.
Yeah.
As much as like I really struggle when say if a plan gets changed.
Yeah,
I hate
struggle.
it.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I also really like an itinerary, but then I'm also very spontaneous.
Yeah.
But I feel like in terms of life, I just fucking wing it.
I think that's like it's kind of stress free when it's that way.
Yeah, like, you know, I think it's always healthy to have goals because then you've always got something to work towards.
Yeah.
But I don't have any goals.
There's certain things that I do want, like I want a dog.
Oh, yeah, I want a dog.
Yeah, I want a dog so bad. Hopefully one day loads of dogs.
What dog do you want?
Well, this is a sad thing. I am so allergic to so many.
You need
So-
to get a hypoallergenic one.
Yeah, but like
Poodles.
I've had loads of dogs that I'm allergic to, but I wasn't when I had them. So
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's because they were puppies and I got used to it. But whatever it is, I need to figure that shit out so I can have the dog I want. Because I love boxers. I think they're the cutest dogs.
Yeah.
I just love big dogs. Like I'm not really that fussy as long
Yeah.
as it's a big dog. But obviously, if I can't figure out this allergy situation, I've got to have a small little rat.
Could you not get a short-haired one?
Still,
Or is it like still the same?
yeah, it's their fur. Like,
Yeah, poodle, they're big.
yeah, they're long furs. They don't mold.
Or them little like white Yorkie ones. Oh, I fucking hate
Yeah.
them. Honestly, sorry if you have one. Nah.
Get rid.
Yeah, like
They
Yorkies.
are your
Oh my
mates.
god, throw it in the bin.
Yeah.
I used
I
to
hate
have
them.
2 huskies, and I weren't allergic to them. So that's weird.
Mm.
But they have like specific
husky.
fur. Yeah, they're the best. They're the best dogs, and they're hard to train when they're pups. But once they're trained, they're really good. You're right. Gang shit. But yeah, I've always wanted dogs. I've always wanted to own a house.
Yeah.
Just like for more like stability.
Yeah.
But like I've never really had a true inspiration for a career. Like this is the first
yeah.
time I've actually been interested in something.
Mm.
Other than that, I can't give a shit about a job. Like I'd just
Yeah.
rather live my life.
Do you know what? If I wasn't a hairdresser, I just don't know what I'd do.
Yeah. Oh,
So weird, because my mum has so many interests and hobbies. I have none.
yeah. I actually want to try pole fitness. I would always like. I've always been interested in it. I find it fascinating.
Yeah. Don't even think about it. I have no hand-eye coordination, mate.
But I've
no.
always been really interested in it. So I would love to try that out sometime. And I just want to be like, I just want to be healthy, to be honest.
Mate, yeah, I want to... Do you know what? I just wish that I was like
you
one of these
focus on that?
people that had like a sport or something.
Yeah.
Or like a fitness that they liked.
Sometimes I enjoy going to the gym. Sometimes I don't. So like I don't go that much. Like I go sometimes. Like I might go like a couple of times a week or once a week, and then I'll stop for a while.
Yeah.
But I pay for it all year round.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was into fitness at one point, but that wasn't by choice, really.
No.
That was by someone being a cunt.
Oh,
Like, basically saying to me that I wasn't allowed to eat.
what a cunt.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Was that like an ex or something?
Yeah.
Scumbag.
Yeah, absolute, mate. And I got down to 9 stone. And they were
Fucking
like,
hell.
right, let's reach the next milestone and we'll do another half a stone.
You just were dropping the wrong weight.
I'm like, I'm going to be nothing if I carry on. And after that relationship, because they were like really into fitness and well-being and shit, and was like an advocate for mental health, but that was probably the lowest I've ever felt about myself, because they just like were like almost trying to train me to be a different person, and like all my interests, like even to this day, I'm still like tinting my eyebrows, wearing lashes, hair extensions. They were like, no. They didn't
the
like
fuck?
it, so I didn't do it.
Didn't like your.
So they didn't actually
No.
like you. They just wanted to
Mould me, I
mold
reckon,
you into
yeah.
a different person.
And like, oh, just so controlling, honestly.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, and we were together, I think, for like 3 months, and after that, I was just like,
Yeah. Bye.
like, yeah.
See ya.
And the thing is, when I was younger, I found it really hard to get out of relationships because I was so insecure. Like, I just latched onto anyone, even if they treated me like shit.
Yeah.
And this was like the first time where I was like, nah, I'm not tolerating this.
No.
I'm not tolerating the way you're
Well done you,
belittling me and making me feel. Like, literally, because I got so skinny and like, I just didn't know who I was anymore. I looked in
No.
the mirror and I was like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Like, my whole style and everything changed. And I just wasn't me anymore.
No, that's not nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're not part of that anymore.
Yeah, I know. I had to build myself back up again. But then, after doing that, this is like the best I've ever felt.
Good.
Yeah, and I met you.
Oh, you're so
Thanks.
funny.
I meant that in a good, positive light.
I know you did.
Good.
I meant the thanks in a good positive.
Shut up. Stuart.
What is your definition of independence? Like, what does independence mean to you?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it's all down to confidence, really. Like, I feel like you can only really be independent if you're, like, really self-aware. Like, you know yourself, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, when you don't know yourself and you're not confident, you rely on everyone.
Yeah.
And I've only found my independence last 2 years where I've fully found myself. I know who the fuck I am. I'm an independent bitch.
That's a fucking good answer.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
The thing is, yeah.
Thank you! Boss.
The thing is, like, when you're low in like self-esteem and low in confidence, and like you're trying to work out who you are, and I feel like at a young age, I feel like all these girls and boys, whatever, are like being forced to like figure out who they are at a really young age.
Yeah, which
I'm
is
like,
unrealistic.
oh my god, do you know what? It doesn't fucking matter.
No.
You evolve your whole life. You change. Everything changes. Nothing's the same.
No.
Like, it really doesn't matter.
It doesn't
And I
matter.
feel like it just comes down to like growth at the end of the day. And then all of a sudden you're like, fuck, I am quite independent actually.
Yeah.
Because another thing, you just don't give a fuck what other people think about you.
Facts.
Yeah.
That is the best way to live your life.
Yeah.
It's just not giving a fuck what other people think.
And you know what? I always gave a fuck. Oh my god, I give more of a fuck than anyone I know. But it's like,
When you don't, you feel better about yourself.
You have to teach yourself how not to.
Yeah, like there's certain aspects in my life where I do care what people think, but realistically, no, I don't really give a shit.
Like, I don't like it when people have a bad judge of my character.
Yeah.
Or like think that I'm being some way when I'm not.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that.
When people like mistake
Like,
your
yeah.
emotion or whatever.
Yeah. I really don't like that. Because I'm like,
No,
no,
I get that.
I didn't mean that.
Yeah, like sometimes when I get like in my head about how I like things a certain way, sometimes it's interpreted as like I'm being a dick.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, I just like it that way.
Yeah.
Like, not obviously the exact same example, but it's like stuff like along those lines.
Yeah.
I can relate on that level.
Yeah.
No, that's a really good fucking answer.
Prepared for anything.
I like it. I like that one.
She's very intelligent. Like, yeah,
Well, I want to be, yeah.
yeah. I'm sometimes a bit stumped. Like when we have a conversation.
Yeah.
She's so intelligent. That I'm like, I'm well out of my depth.
You didn't even know how to cook broccoli, so. Honestly, I was like,
She sent me to the shop for broccoli, right? I brought it back. I was like, oh, the only thing is, babe, I don't think we can cook this. I don't have a steamer. She's like,
sorry, Mr. Privilege.
who the fuck? Got a pot and a kettle, and I was like, yeah.
Oh,
Like,
that's
is
well
that-
But do you know what,
How do you
right?
do it?
Do you know what, right? He still went and brought the broccoli, even though he thought we couldn't cook it.
I assumed she knew a way.
You're fucking honestly. Sometimes I'm like,
That is not the definition of independence.
oh, sometimes I'm like, you're actually a knob. You know when like it's like common knowledge.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know it, and I'm like, okay, it actually like pains
I think that's
me.
just a man thing.
It is. Oh my god, definitely a man thing.
That's true.
And men, you know,
We choose the information.
let's not get into that.
Yeah.
Clearly think they're more intelligent, but guess
Yeah.
what? You ain't.
No.
Sorry.
Sometimes we do jobs poorly, so we don't have to do them again.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
sometimes we're like,
That
"Oh, I
is
don't know how to do-"
now that is intelligent.
No,
No,
that
I
is
do that all
mugging.
the time.
No, I'll just make
I
you
actually
do
can
it until you
cook.
get it right.
Chef's kiss, like
Yeah. I actually can cook. I'm really good.
when you want spices, everything.
Every time she's around, I cook shit. So
I got one last question for you.
Mm-hmm.
If I had like a young audience watching, so like easily influenced people, and they wanted to follow in your footsteps, what would your advice be?
Just do whatever you want to do, and don't listen to anyone else. If you want to do it, do it.
Yeah.
That's the only advice I can give, because that's what I live by. Because for so many years, I didn't do what I wanted to do, because I was doing everything else everyone else wanted to do.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, no, I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to wear that.
It's your life.
Yeah.
You're the only one that
Like,
will be spending
honestly,
your life
just
with
don't
yourself.
fucking care what people think about you. Honestly,
Yeah.
it is freeing. Just do what you want, wear what you want. Stu wears what he wants. Sometimes I'm like, ugh. But, you know, at the end of the day, he doesn't listen to me.
And
He's
at least
still-
he's enjoying himself.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not enjoying this company.
Yeah. I feel like
Congratulations on putting clothes on.
I feel like my main
Yeah,
thing
it could be worse.
in life,
Turn up naked.
my main thing in life is do whatever makes you happy.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Through and through.
No,
If
I
it doesn't
agree.
make you happy, don't fucking do it.
No. I think that's
At
really
the
good
end of the day.
advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like when I was younger, I always sort of gave off this attitude that I didn't care what people thought. But it was only when I started doing stuff on social media, I was like, I actually do care what people think.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, some stuff, like my sister is the fucking worst. Like my sister will look at my TikTok, show me it, and go, ha, cringe.
Yeah. My best mate, thinks I'm an ick. My best mate Sam, doesn't
My
she?
sister is like, you're a pick me. I don't even know what that was. I'm like, and so what? Like a pick me, like someone that's like interact with my content or whatever it is. I don't know what it is.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think when you're on social media though, a lot of your
If
family members
if I'm on social media, I am an attention seeker. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to get
Yeah,
attention.
yeah.
Like
Oh, 100%.
100%.
I am the biggest attention seeker in the world.
Yeah.
All I've got to do is
Be
just
on
make a
social media,
noise.
you're
Yeah.
not an attention seeker.
yeah, and how many people are successful out of it? Exactly.
Yeah.
So shut up.
Yeah, 100%.
But I think the worst critics in your life when you're on social media are your friends and family.
Yeah.
But not in a like. We
My
hate you,
sister
but they'll just
fucking
take the piss out of
hates
you.
social
Yeah,
media.
and it's just sort of like-
She cannot stand
Yeah,
it.
it's
She
humbling,
fucking
and it makes
hates
you-
that me and Stu are on it. She's like, social media, gross.
You guys are hilarious though.
Yeah, but I'm like, look, and it's like,
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm funny.
TikTok's just
Sorry.
funny.
Yeah, it is
It
funny.
is funny.
We've got to have some humour in our lives.
I'm not being funny, but just like watching
You're never gonna stop
funny
being
videos
funny.
is the best thing to do.
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
life.
No, I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. I think the only person, well, not the only person, but one of the main people that supported me on social media was Alex. I always show him stuff and he's like, yeah, that's fucking
How did you
funny.
meet?
We met me and Evie, when Evie moved in, our only mutual friend was Alex. So we already knew each other and we'd already like had conversations, like we'd supported your music like individually. And then I wanted to build a new friendship group. So I was just like, me and Evie sort of like gathered our friends together, if that makes sense.
It's like a job interview.
Alex, yeah. I was like, let's just put all the people that are different into one room. And we just had like the best friendship group. And
Yeah.
then she started dating one guy out of it and I started dating him out of it.
Nice.
Wasn't the plan, but it was a
It
great
never is a plan, it
result.
kinda just
It was a
happens,
great
innit? result,
result, yeah. And we've been like this for years now, haven't we?
How long have
Still
we been together?
neighbours. I mean, we've been living together for longer than we've been together, haven't we? It's been like just over a year together.
I kind of just come round for dinner once and just didn't leave.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is nice here.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a house. Wow.
This is so cool.
There's no adults here.
We can do what we want.
Yeah,
Great.
because we are the adults.
Yeah.
But no, it's great. We love it. We love it.
Yeah.
Mm.
All flair.
Nice.
No, thank you so much.
Oh, you're a knob.
But yeah, well, I'm going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Oh
coming
my
on.
god, no, thank you.
It's been really fun. I've really
Yeah.
enjoyed it. And
Well,
I
apart
actually,
from the fact I had a breakdown.
no one knew about that.
No. I had a really severe panic attack.
Yeah, it's the anxiety.
Yeah, 100%.
which
But
is
don't
very
worry, I've taken
relatable.
my meds and do you know what? I'm fine.
Yeah, we've had some snacks.
I've decided,
No, you
Take
are the
your
best.
meds.
And when we move out as well, we want to get you guys to come stay with us.
Yeah.
We'll do more pods.
Yeah.
We'll try and get you in the studio with
Yeah.
Alex. Because that would
Yeah.
be fucking wicked. Because I want to hear this voice.
Ah!
Honestly.
Oh, I can show you. Did I show you?
I think you said like
It was on an
Yeah.
app.
Yeah.
I've got about 40 recordings on there.
Do you?
Yeah, don't look at them though.
I've got about
Show me,
70
though.
videos of her singing when she's drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, Shah was recording me last night and
Oh,
she was
no.
like, oh god, you're just so amazing. Like, in the kitchen, like. Like, thank you. But then you watch it back, it's not that good. Quite frankly.
I'll
You
be
can
the
tell that
judge
my
of
mouth
that.
is completely dry.
No, thank you so much for coming on though.
You're
I really
welcome.
appreciate it. You're like one of my favourite people and
Oh.
what a small world. Like
I
I'm
know.
so happy
What the
that
frick?
we've all come together.
Yeah, me too.
Now we're the best of friends.
Yeah! Yay! Best of
It's like
friends.
grabbing Alex at that festival, the rave the other day. Like, I've known you my whole life. So good.
So funny.
If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, click download, hit subscribe, and give me a 5-star review. Don't forget to check out Jess on TikTok. You obviously already follow her because that's where most of my personality comes from. So, yeah, I'm going to put all our details in the show notes below. So don't forget to check us all out. Hit follow, like, subscribe on every single platform. If you don't, I'm coming for you. Thank you. See you later. Bye.
For the sheer scope of grief and wasted human potential, we have a moral obligation to understand the ultimate